Hello, welcome to Pause, Practice, Play. Today I will be guiding us through this 15-minute evening Vinyasa wind down. So just slow, gentle movement, stretching out, really technically what we'll be doing is lengthening muscle tissue, relaxing the body, and getting ready to rest for our evening. So here, let's start in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like here for you, whether cross-legged or otherwise. And as always, thank you. Whether you are joining me live or on the replay, thank you so much for being here today. Here, we'll just start with a gentle tilt of the chin toward the chest, feeling that flexion through the cervical spine, lengthening muscle tissue along the back of the neck. Breathe. And walking your fingertips to the ground behind you, lift through chin and chest, draw your shoulder blades toward each other, look up. Extension through the cervical spine, lengthening the muscle tissue here along the muscles that run down the front of the neck. Bring your chin to center. Right hand reaches up and over to the left side of the head. Drop right ear to right shoulder. Release. Left hand reaches up and over to the right side of the head. Drop left ear to left shoulder. And release. Here, if you're in that cross-legged seat, switch legs, whatever is in front to back or top to bottom, seated cat-cow. Here, you can rest your hands on your knees and do this movement, flexion and extension through the spine, or bring your arms into it, opening your arms wide. On your breath out, round your back, chin to chest. Squeeze through the belly and chest. If you're bringing your arms along, reach your arms forward. Open, inhale, lift through chin and chest, squeeze through the back, stretching through belly and chest, gazing up or forward. Reach forward, round your back, chin to chest, exhale. Open, inhale, pressing the belly forward, lifting through your chest, gazing up or forward. Close, breath out. Open, breath in. And then here, open your arms wide, chin to center, breath in. As you exhale, rotate belly and chest to your right. Drop your right hand to the ground behind you, left hand either to your right shin or over your thigh. Just depends on where you can take your twist. Breathe. Unwind, inhale, arms open to a T. Twist to your left. Exhale again. Left hand behind, right over your left shin or thigh. Breathe. Feeling that rotation through the spine. And then on your breath in, unwind, reach your arms out and up. Inhale. Release your right arm down, left reaches up and over to your right. Lateral flexion to the right. Both hands high, breath in. Left arm down, right up and over to your left. Both hands high, inhale, hands to prayer. Here, bring your legs wide, flex your toes. You don't have to come into a full expression of that wide leg seat. You can cut that in half or come about 3/4 of the way into that wide leg seat, whatever is comfortable for you. Bring a little bit of a bend to your knees, lengthen up through your spine, breath in. And as you exhale, tilting the pelvis forward, leading. Imagine a string pulling the belly button forward. And then that string moving up toward the chest, pulling the chest forward and releasing into a fold to your degree. Rising back up to a tall seat, walk your hands back, breath in. And again, release into that forward fold, wide leg, seated forward fold, breath out. Rising back up to a tall seat, inhale. And once more, release into your forward fold. Here we'll stay for about 3 deep breaths. If you can, take that bend out of the knees, extending long through the legs, pressing out through your heels, actively flexing your toes, pressing down through the back of your knees. If that feels okay for your legs, thighs, hips, low back. And then here, rising back up to a tall seat. Open your arms to a T. Here, as your body allows, you might bring your legs a little bit wider. We're going to drop the right hand inside the right leg toward the left arm reaching up and over to your right. Back to center, arms open to a T. Left arm down inside your left leg toward your right arm up and over to your left. Come back to center, arms open out, right arm down, left arm up and over. Center, left arm down, right arm up and over. Center once more through, right arm down, left arm up and over. Center, left arm down, right arm up and over. Exhaling. And coming back to center, breath in, wrap your arms around your body. Give yourself a hug, gently rotate from one side to the other. And coming back to center, arms open to a T. Opposite elbow over elbow, wrapping your arms around, tuning into your internal support. Breathe. And here, coming back to center, relax your arms, bring your legs long, and then bring your knees in. Shift your weight, make your way to tabletop. Here, and bring the knees wide. Breath in. On your exhale, send your hips toward your heels. Breath out. Shift forward, shoulders above wrists. Coming back to center. Inhale. Send your hips back and down. Exhale. Shift forward, breath in. And once more here, shifting your hips back and then releasing fully to child's pose. Seat toward your heels, forehead to the ground, arms reaching long in front of you. Breathe. And then here, anchor through your forearms, pads of your fingers, heels of your hands, breath in. Shift forward to Sphinx pose. Shoulders above elbows, bringing your hips forward and then extending your legs long behind you, dropping your hips to the ground. Lower your chest. Breath in. Press down through your arms. Lift your chest. Extension through the spine. Feeling that strength through the low back. Stretching through the belly. Lower down. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Pressing down through your arms. Chest forward. Shoulders back. And once more, lowering your chest. Breath in. Press down through your arms, chest forward, shoulders back. Sphinx pose, stay for a couple of breaths. From here, we're going to turn the right toes out. On your exhale, slide your right knee out to the right and up, coming into this half frog pose. If you need to lower the chest a little, you can bring your forearms out. Feel free. Breathe. And then sending your right leg back long behind you. Here, flip your left toes open to the left, and then send your left knee out to your left and up. Again, half frog here. Breathe. And then sending your left leg long behind you. Make your way onto your back. Press your right heel forward and up, lifting your leg up into the air. Let your leg fall open to your right. Come back to center. Bring your leg across your body to the left. Center, bend your knee, hands over your shin, hug your knee in. And then send your leg long and switch, left heel forward and up, lifting your leg up into the air. Let your leg fall open to your left. Center, breath in, bring your leg across your body to the right. Center, inhale, bend your knee, hands over your shin, hug your knee in. And then sending your leg long, point your toes, reach your arms up overhead for a full body stretch. Cross right ankle over left, slide your limbs over to your left. Breathe. Coming back to center, inhale, full body stretch. Left ankle over right, slide your limbs over to your right. And here, coming back to center, finding one more full body stretch. Reach. Bring your arms down alongside your body, plant your feet on the ground, separate your feet wide, windshield wiper your knees. Let your knees fall together from one side to the other. And then here we'll find happy baby. Draw your knees up toward your shoulders. Here, keep the back of your hips anchored to the ground. Keep the upper back anchored to the ground. We'll reach either for your thighs, for your shins, or if you can keep hips and upper back anchored to the ground, maybe you reach for the bottoms of your feet. Drawing your knees toward your shoulders or toward your armpits. And then feel free to move. Here, rocking side to side. Stretching out one leg, the other, just really feeling like a happy baby. And then finding some stillness. Bring your knees together, hands over shins, nose to knees, curl up and hug everything in. Lower your head. Send your legs long, let your feet fall open. Arms alongside your body, palms up. Together we breathe in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let go. And rest body, mind, breath here in our final pose, Shavasana. Here you might be ready for bed. You can feel free to just drift right off to sleep. Or when you're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring your knees up towards your chest, reach your arms up overhead, breath in. Rolling to one side or rock up, make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Resting your palms on your knees, lift your shoulders up, inhale. Roll your shoulders back and down, exhale. Hands to prayer, thumbs to the center of your forehead. Wisdom, clarity, peace, and love guide you through the rest of your day and throughout your week. Breath in. Open mouth, exhale, bowing forward. Namaste is an expression meaning the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today, whether you are catching this live or on the replay, finding me on Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.